Okay, with more regulation, it has died down a little. But there's still a rampage of Forex brokers who are giving away so much money for you to start trading. Why? Because whatever they give away, they ban on making 100 times over back from you. Look at this press release from Plus 500, where they talk about how their revenues were slashed because their clients were making profitable trades that quarter. I'm just pointing out that their business model is based on their clients losing money. You losing money. These new 100,000 customers who are getting on the platform losing money. This is the business model.
You're gonna cry about it? Because this is not the game, bro.
Don't be hating on the game, bro.
Who said it's wrong? I mean, we're gonna get to it in a minute. Today we're gonna look at the cunning ways that your broker might be setting you up for failure. It's gonna get increasingly worse as we go deeper down the rabbit hole. It's not gonna be pleasant, but very necessary to understand. So with no more shenanigans, let's start. Recently, the European regulator ESMA spent 2 years pulling apart the big brokers' business model. And funny enough, they did not find any systematic price manipulation. Otherwise, the brokers would have lost their license.
Esma, you mean the fun police? They spent 2 years just to find we ain't breaking the rules yet? Huh? Man, you're paying taxes for this shit?
Yep, they found that the profits were from spreads and parallel hedging, in case of the big brokers within Europe. But now spreads and commissions are very simple. But what is parallel hedging? Which takes us to the brokers putting you either in book A or book B, depending on whether you're profitable consistently or whether you're making losses. If you're one of those 5% trader who's consistently profitable, you're gonna go to book A. So they are gonna take your order to the real market and actually place the order on your behalf. But if you are in the B book, then the broker knows that you're gonna lose money sooner or later. You might win a few trades, but overall you're gonna blow up your account. So it's safer to bet against you. And then the broker only keeps your trades within his internal books and never takes it outside and places a trade. They just keep it internally, and as you lose your account, the broker just takes the money away from you. Just pure bookkeeping, nothing is happening in the background. So this way they are pitting 80% of the book A traders against each other. So one loses, the other wins. The remaining 20% they go outside to hedge, and then banking on the B book traders to be stupid enough to lose their accounts sooner or later, where they're just gonna bank the money into their own accounts. This is nothing confidential. IT market holds the biggest B book in the world.
Nothing wrong with that either, bro. You're gonna get to the cunning part before the next ice age or what?
Well, that is not bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. They're just gambling that 95% of us are stupid enough to blow up their account so they can take the other side and just take our money away from us as we continue to put stupid trades after stupid trades. And this is where then comes in the leverage. So we know that the brokers are betting that 95% of us are gonna lose our money to them. Then the question is how to make us lose more. They give us more money. When you have leverage of 1 to 100, you have an account size of 2,000, but then you can actually trade as if you had 200,000 in your account. Does it work better for you? Yes, in a way, if you're profitable. But 95% of us are actually going to lose our money. So any amount of leverage is actually going to amplify our losses. And the broker is sitting on the other side just quietly smiling and waiting that the money that they have given to you to trade with is going to come right back to them. And then to top it, they're going to charge you interest rate on the money that they lent you. But they aren't really lending you anything. They aren't taking your trades outside to the real market. There is no actual transaction in the background. It's just monopoly, paper money. It's bookkeeping. So what are they charging money on? Paper currency? And then comes the low liquidity part, which is a killer for retail traders. So what do the brokers do? They package it into something nice. Like, hey, with us you can trade 24/7. No downtime, no off-market quotes. Even when all the big exchanges are closed, we're gonna go out of our way to find you small exchanges so that you can always have a quote and you can always trade 24/7, non-stop. But who's dying to trade in those 15 minutes in the middle of the night? They offer this very cunningly because with the tiny exchanges that they can get quotes from, the spreads are normally extremely big. And what happens then? Your stop loss. And thereby they are forcing you to either day trade or not use stop losses overnight. Both of them really bad ideas.
Why so negative, bro? Your wife isn't chicken. Minus 50 million order points for this nonsense.
So far, everything that we have spoken is not ethically wrong. I mean, it's morally probably questionable, but there's nothing illegal that they're doing so far. They offer you something, you accept it, and this is how the trading goes. But now we start getting into some shady stuff. This dude was fully hedged in his trading account with 0.56 lot size buy position and 0.56 sell position. And the next thing he knows, one of his trading position changed from 0.02 lot size to 0.03. But of course, he didn't notice it, assuming that he's still fully hedged until the account was blown.
He was on his way to the casket anyway, bro. What's your problem?
Yeah, of course he was. The point is how system glitches are used to move things towards losses. Price comes very close to the stop loss. System glitch, 2 pips more, voila. But this gentleman lost $4,000 and another 5 million Nigerian naira when a system glitch abnormally moved the USD CHF prices. And most of the times the traders are not gonna notice. Who goes to check their daily charts on their broker versus every other broker's daily chart? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And even if you did, every broker has slightly different price codes. Different enough that a 5 pip glitch is not going to be noticeable. And this is where comes the normal insurance rejection protocol. 99% of us will not take notice. And even if we notice, we're not going to make too much fuss about it. It's only for the persistent one who take it to the internet and social media and make a lot of cry about it. That's when the broker comes back in and says, apologies, it was a system glitch. Like this dude, he finally got Xness to admit that it was a system glitch on their end after weeks of saying that there was none. Now, these are some of the small shady things that every broker probably does. Maybe we can give them the benefit of doubt, but now buckle up because now we're about to drop some heavy stuff. Ever heard of the virtual dealer plugin? Because if you haven't, then you're about to wish that you hadn't. Now, this little beauty, it's a plugin that they can plug into your MetaTrader from their site.
No, you can only download MetaTrader from our website.
And now they can move your stop losses, they can move your TP, they can move your orders just when they're about to be hit. So you think you're about to bank a win? No, they just move your TP right when you are about to hit it. Do you remember all your TPs perfectly? Oh, what about that stop loss? Boom! They just move it a small bit, guaranteeing that you take that loss. So you're not even playing in a fair field. And the dealer is holding the cards and the chips.
Come on, family. It's just a little adjustment.
Yeah, an adjustment to make sure you lose. The system glitches and the plugins, yeah, these are tactical tools. But what about the nukes hidden in terms of service and the conditions that we never bother to read? Now imagine this, you hit a profitable trade riding on the market's peak. Suddenly your broker swoops in and accuses you of violating their policies because apparently making profit at the right moment is against their policies. Seriously? Taking profit at the peak is against your policies? Is getting hit by a loss at the bottom also against your policies?
Yeah, we do reserve the right to protect the integrity of our platform. It's all in the terms and conditions.
Yeah, of course. And the infamous clause 3.10 in this example, every one of the brokers has it. The numbering might be different, but they all have it. This gem allows the broker to take away your profits, close your account, terminate their services to you whenever the hell they like it. No explanations required. This trader at OctaFX had his funds locked, account shut down, and was left staring at a cryptic message. As per clause 3.10, your account has been terminated.
We do apologize for the inconvenience caused. Please refer to clause 3.10 of our terms and conditions.
And here's the kicker. They don't even have to tell you why. And by the way, after a month of fighting the battle, the broker just simply said, oops, our mistake. But how many of us are going to fight for a month? And that's what they're banking on. And it doesn't stop here. Vintage Market deducted $532,000 from this trader's account. Straight up. Called it a compliance-related cash adjustment. And then banned the trader for spamming their ticketing system when he continued to send them inquiries asking them why.
That's due to compliance adjustment. We have made the necessary deductions. Any further queries may result in account restrictions.
And XM traders, they unilaterally closed the trader's position, confiscated their profits, and refused to give a reason. Just gone. No real explanations. Just a vague mention of violation, leaving you completely in the dark.
We've taken some necessary actions due to detected violations. Further details are confidential.
And these aren't one-off indications. If you go to Forex Peace Army, their pages are filled with such cases where the brokers are using their clauses, their policies, and their terms of services as weapons. These specific clauses like 3.10 in that example, they aren't just words. These are tools to strip traders of their profits, their hard-earned profits.
But to use our services, you've agreed to the terms and conditions.
So the next time you click I agree, remember, you're not just accepting terms. You're stepping into a game where rules can change at any point in time, and the odds are stacked completely against you. We've covered some of the shady tactics already. Now let's talk about something even more sinister. The restrictions that your broker can put on your trading privileges. These aren't just bad decisions. These are tactical moves to push you into losing positions. Imagine you're killing it in the market. You've been making profits after profits, and then bam! Suddenly your account is blocked. No reason given, no warnings. And you're left with nothing but staring at the screen with questions. This is exactly what happened to this trader at Admiral's Market. Blocked out of nowhere, losing 63,000 euros, lost, and no explanations given.
Yeah, we do reserve the right to protect our platform and ensure fair play.
The trader, of course, is panicking. He's trying to contact everybody he can find. And he's just getting redirected from one support staff to another, in one country to another country, in different offices, until he was left with no choice but to close his open positions for a loss of 63,000 euros to save whatever remains he could save.
Look, it's a standard practice. All actions taken were completely in line with our policies. The current ones.
Of course, that is the standard. No explanations, no warnings. Just a blocked account or a restricted account. Standard. Pretty standard. And then there is Express, another giant in the game. Now, this account is big. This dude has two open positions of 200 lots. And at a certain point, he decides to hedge them. But boom. Now he cannot place any more trades. Not even 20 lots. Until, of course, you guessed it right, his entire 450,000 euro account is gone. And then everything is back to normal. No more off-course drama anymore.
These restrictions are often part of our compliance process. It's done to prevent excessive risk-taking.
Right. And if this wasn't enough, Exness took it to another level altogether. Restricting stuff, I guess, is nothing for them. So they just closed this trader's trades and deleted his account. Pretty standard. As standard as the standards go.
Well, we do need to take action sometimes to maintain the integrity of our system, but we do notify the traders. Sometimes.
And of course, following into the footsteps of the giants before him, FP Market decides to retrospectively put swap on a trader's account. Somehow, allegedly, the trader was guilty of abusive trading because he was holding the positions overnight. Like, how dare you? Look at this amazing email from them that this trader only had 6% day trading trades. There is a minimum of day trading trades required now?
That's part of our policies, you know.
Yeah, okay. These aren't isolated incidents. These are part of a much bigger picture where the broker can and will change the rules of the game anytime they feel like. Whether it's blocking trades, restricting your lot sizes, locking you out of your accounts, or wiping out your profits. They've got terms of services and violation of policies. Two weapons that can fall upon your neck any time of the day. And you are left playing on a field where the rules are changing constantly.
We do want to maintain a fair and secure platform for all our users.
Remember, these fine prints aren't there to protect you, it's to protect them. You lose, they win.
You know I ate with that tactic though.